I think one of the point of confusion I've noticed in 2026 is that majority of people that are trying to come into the technique don't even know where they should actually go into. If you tell them to go into content writing, AI already does writing. If you tell them to go into design, that's UI UX design, there are many Google suites that actually does design within how many minutes if you give them the information. In fact, beyond design, there are product development, AI product development, systems, vibe coding, no code, and so on and so forth. So it's become incredibly difficult for you to specify what niche anybody should go into 2026 and tell them that this is their direct future in it, because majority of us that are even actively in the tech niche don't know if we are safe where we are right now. So the only thing I believe is helping me as a person to actually still stay relevant is because I'm multi-skilled. I have website design skills. I can design on WordPress. I can build WordPress websites. I can build e-commerce stores on WordPress. I can do no-code app, build the way I built Creator with Africa. And then I can also do marketing, content marketing. I understand marketing funnels. I understand marketing communication. I used to be a copywriter and so on and so forth. So I'm multi-skilled, which means I still have some sort of leverage. And if I would advise anybody, I would say try to make sure that as quickly as possible, even if you're going into any niche, if you're picking any niche, you are very curious. No matter what, even if you're going to study, you're going to be at the beginner level, make sure it doesn't stay longer than 3 to 6 months. Try to learn as quickly as possible, as fast as possible. You need to be very serious with whatever industry you want to enter into. Be very serious, try to learn as quickly as possible, be very inquisitive, and try to gain as much ground as possible. So don't just narrow your focus, also widen your focus as you are going. So that is the advice I'm going to give everybody. Then number 2, I would advise you to pick a very difficult niche. Try to do the one that is most difficult, because one of the things I noticed is the more difficult it is, the less likely a lot of people are into it. That's one. And the less likely it gets quickly or very easily replaced using artificial intelligence. So if you're talking about something like cloud computing, if you're talking about something like AI engineering itself, you're talking about machine learning and so on and so forth. If you're talking about cybersecurity, I think cybersecurity as well is a pretty difficult field. If you're talking about DevOps, if you're talking about blockchain, all those kind of different industries are actually quite difficult for people to just jump into. So if you are trying to build a career in those, or you're trying to enter into tech and you're trying to build a career in those, they are pretty difficult, which means you have some sort of how do you call it, shock absorber. You have a sort of absorber for quite some time. I still believe that majority of those industries will also be penetrated by AI in the future, but for now, if you are entering into those fields, you are more likely to succeed. So basically, try to make sure that you learn as quickly as possible and as fast as possible. You can't enter into any tech field and be smiling or be going at your own pace or at a gentle pace. No, you have to actually go harder than what your capacity can take. Go beyond your capacity as much as possible. Then most importantly, go narrow as well. Focusing on narrow, focus wide as well. Then most importantly, try to enter into the difficult niches. Those are the things that would help you, or that I believe would help you. I don't know about any other person's opinion, but if you have a contrary opinion, please feel free to share it in the comment section in this video. See you later. Cheers.